by Henry Ellenson. Met by two defenders. Henry now is at the line. 72% from the strike this season. First one is good for the league second best scorer. 22.8 points per game, 10.6 rebounds per game for Henry Ellenson. I assume that is his family. And you saw the Detroit Pistons jersey a while ago. That could have been his jersey back in his day. Ellenson played for the Pistons, the Knicks, the Nets, the Raptors. Those four teams in the NBA before transferring to Spain. He was also a member of the 2021 G League second team. 14-12, 5 on the shot clock. Driving feed intercepted by Lee Jung-hyun, giving it up to Ellenson, who then was stripped. DB will keep possession though, as Ellenson gave a thumbs up to his teammate. Let's see this defensive sequence. Good steal by a former MVP himself, Lee Jung-hyun. You guys might be confused. There's another Lee Jung-hyun who's a star of the Sono Sky Gunners alongside Kevin Kiambao. But this one, the Lee Jung-hyun of DB, was the MVP of the KBL in 2019. I have a lot more to break down in terms of his accolades later on, but now we resume to play as the ball was tapped out of bounds. DB will have possession. Sideline inbound for the squad of Coach Kim Joo-sung. Ellenson against Ha-Eun-mi. The hook shot is good. Great action at the post for Henry Ellenson. 14-all. Derek Williams. Up top they go. They swing it over to JD. Three for Moon Jung-hyun. That was too long. Ellenson streaking through. Whistle blown. It's a charge though. Good defense by Moon Seong-gun.
지금부터 DB 요청으로 앨런슨 선수 오펜스 파울에 대한 챌린지를 실시하겠습니다.
So now we have a challenge on this charge called on Henry Ellenson. It's not just trying to get possession or trying to get a defensive foul. It's also trying to protect your American import from getting into foul trouble. Let's see if they will be successful.
파워대형 챌린지가 수비 선수가 먼저 확보하지 않았기 때문에 블락킹 파울로 선언됩니다. 그리고 그 상황에서 엘런슨 선수가 출동당했기 때문에 득점이 인정되고 선수 원샷이 주어지고 있습니다.
Okay, so it seems to be a blocking foul and not an offensive foul, which means it is a 2+1 opportunity for Henry Ellenson. He will then proceed to the line for a bonus free throw. He still made the bucket after all. That's why you never stop playing. Still perfect from there. More importantly, it's now a 7-0 run for DB. Seconds before the end of one. Derek Williams tried to go to their reigning 6th man of the year, Park Jun Young. But it was tapped away and off of Park Jun Young, courtesy of Ethan Alvano. The defense by the Filipino guard. Giant feed. Ellison goes cross. Tried to go cross court again. Almost stolen away by Jung Chang Young. There's a look at Lee Jung Yun. The before mentioned 2019 MVP of the KBL. It was actually a nice era for him from 2016 to 2019. He was named as a member of the best 5 in all 4 of those years. Oh my goodness! What a play by Park In-hung. Launching the 3 upon the foul, but the baseline referee said it's not gonna count. Man, what a shot! There's the foul. Took 2 more steps. Eventually made it. But yep, that's gonna be a sign for Moon Seong-gun to sit down. In the game is Ko Chan Hyuk. Because KT is in a penalty, we're going to be seeing free throws here for Park In-hung, the 3rd overall pick in the 2022 KBL draft. That man, Ko Chan Hyuk, number 9. That was his selection in 2022. Free throw shooting number 63% in the season for Park In-hung. Goes 2 for 2. More importantly, they extend their run. Fans inside the Wonju Gymnasium are starting to feel it even better now. Derek Williams for 3. In and out, ball tapped away and recovered by Lee Jun Yun. Alvano goes forward. Kang Sang-jae. 21-14. 2-second differential for JD Kagulangan and company. Can they end the dry spell? The answer is yes. JD will provide the 2 points. Five seconds before the end of the first. Ellenson, he has to fire. There it is. Just too long. DB will gladly take this. An 11-2 run to end the first quarter on their home floor. action beginning inside the Wonju Gymnasium. This is Mix Comments at your service for One Sports Plus and on Pilipinas Live. Glad to be bringing you our action between KT and TV. This is JD Kagulangan versus Ethan Albano in Filipino terms. JD stepping back and converting with a deuce. He was the one who finally ended their drought in the first quarter. Good for him to translate that momentum here in the second. After also struggling in their previous game versus KQ and Sono, JD would want to bounce back. Isaiah Hicks is now in the game, by the way. Henry Ellenson stays for DB. 2 on the shot clock. Ellenson fades and misses. That's a rebound. That's going to be a blocking foul. Lee Jung-yun meeting JD Kagulangan at the half-court line. Veteran knowing. Yes, he knows to apologize after a bump like that. Lee Jung-yun played for Anyang in KCC before. He was a 2-time champion back in 2012 and 2017. He's also a 6th man of the year. Perfect fast break opportunity as well. Kagulangan off the clear out, decided to cross in the next sequence. And he went reverse using his dominant hand, laying the ball up and in. Seeing a struggle for DB shooting the basketball on the other end. With hard work comes rewards. Defense to offense, KT's been doing it well. Distributing the basketball as well on the offensive end of the floor. JD Kagulangan on the front line for the white shirts. That man has been the perfect floor general for KT in this game. Now he has a well-deserved breather. Park Ji-won in the game. That guy played well relatively in the previous game. Isaiah Hicks backing down and kicking it out. Park Ji-won. That was a foul at the last second by Jung Ho Young. One of the last things that you would want to see if you're a head coach. It was almost a 24-second shot clock violation, or a bad shot could have been forced. Instead, they give up a foul. And free throws will be rewarded to Park Ji-won. Park Ji-won, the 2nd overall pick in the 2020 KBL draft. That was after he was named most valuable player in the Korea University Basketball League. Standing at 6 feet 4 inches. That's relatively a sizable guard. Going 1 out of 2. There's Ha Young-hee supporting his teammates from the sideline. 38-26. Ko Chan-hyuk also returns. This is Lee Jung-yun. Nice pass. Splitting the D was Joo Ho Young. The pull-up converted by Seong Min Soo. Now starting to convert on their jumpers. They're gonna have to do a lot more than that. A minute to go before halftime. Hicks anticipated the double. That's a three. Park Ji-won misfires. Choi Seong-won on the other hand. Second frame by JD Kagulangan and the rest of KT.
네, 다시 한번 말씀드리겠습니다. 교신문을 보관하고 있어요. 서윤 학생 스마트폰 습득돼서 아나운서 가지고 있으니까 주변의 스태프분들께 이야기해서 아나운서석으로 찾으러 오시면 됩니다. 서윤 학생 핸드폰 찾아가세요. 자, 그리고 이벤트를 안내해드리도록 하겠습니다. 전화판을 보시면 자세히 한눈에 알아보실 수가 있는데요. 비밀식당 선수들과 함께 식사 이벤트를 준비했습니다. 총 15분을 선정을 하는데 시즌 회원 중에 10분 그리고 일반 회원 중에 5분 선정을 할 겁니다. 12월 2일 화요일에 저녁 식사 함께 할 거고요. 선수단 숙소에서 식당 이용해 보시면 되겠습니다. 코치 스태프와 알바로 그리고 이정현 함께 김보배 선수와 함께 할 거고요. 11월 15일 홈경기에서 학생을 통해 추첨 10분 진행을 할 거고 인스타그램에 사연 보내주신 분들 중에 선정하도록 하겠습니다. 인스타그램 사연은 12월 25일까지 접수를 받을 거고요. 신상 당첨자를 안내해 드리도록 하겠습니다. 많은 참여 부탁드리도록 할게요. 자, 그리고 오늘 단체가 나오신 분들이 있어요. 영월에서 옥동초등학교 학생 여러분 여기 있나요? 반가워요. 이게 모구에서 자, 그리고 또 어디서 함께하고 있는 진광중학교 215클럽에서 함께하고 있는 반갑습니다. 자, 그리고 남구중학교에서도 왔네요. 반가워요. 남구중학교 서윤 학생 대구 찾아가요. 고맙습니다.
일순위가 뽑히지 않아서 살짝 아쉬운 부분도 있었지만 2순위도 충분히 좋은 선수를 뽑을 수 있기 때문에 다들 만족하고 있는 것 같습니다. 신인 때는 이제 막 갑자기 들어오다 보니까 정신없는 부분도 있었고 여러 가지 모르는 부분들이 많았는데 이번에는 비시즌을 한번 겪고 나니까 뭐 체력적으로나 또 이렇게 전술적이나 이런 거 부분으로도 많이 알게 되니까 여유가 좀 생긴 것 같고요. 네. 그래서 좀 더 여유 있는 시즌을 보낼 수 있는 것 같습니다. 에너지가 넘치는 선수가 들어왔으면 좋겠습니다. 뭐 팀 훈련이나 또 여러 가지 부분에서 좀 팀의 에너지를 끌어올릴 수 있는 그런 선수가 들어오면 좋겠습니다. 지금 드래프트 많이 긴장하고 있을 텐데 일단 들어오면은 그냥 열심히 했으면 좋겠고요. 좋은 형들도 많고 정말 잘하는 선수도 많기 때문에 많은 걸 알려줄 거기 때문에 또 그냥 들어와서 열심히 하다 보면은 잘할 수 있을 거라고 생각하고 있습니다. 네.
진행됩니다.
Third quarter is underway in our matchup of DB versus KT. Once again, thank you for joining us on One Sports Plus and on Pilipinas Live. This is Mix Gomez at your service. We're featuring Ethan Albano and JD Kagulangan. Here they are. Albano for three. No bounce for him. The score is still 38-31 in favor of KT. Good effort on the ground by a couple of players. Kang Sang-jae just tried to hold on to that ball against two white shirts. Wonju DB Promi are gunning for win number 9 in their season. They're 8-4 right now, having won their last four outings. On the other hand, for Suwon KT, they have a 3-game losing streak. Their record is 7-6, currently ranked number 5 in the standings. DB's number 2 overall. Derek Williams. Adams. That was a badly needed bucket by DB. Stopping a bit of momentum that was built already by KT. Lob again! That was too wide for Ha Young-hee. Recovery by Moon Jong-hyun. And he won. Moon Jong-hyun, cross court, Kagulangan. JD, history. The short. And on the counter, that was anticipated by Moon Jong-hyun. 2-on-2, short stack. Too long there for Ha Young-hee. Back and forth we go. Ellenson, down the middle. A lot of contact. It's a blocking foul called on Derek Williams, who wants a challenge. Players catching their breaths. What a back and forth that was. Under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Good effort there by Henry Ellenson. Just attacking the defense of Derek Williams.
지금부터 KT 요청으로 윌리엄스 선수 파울에 대한 챌린지를 실시하겠습니다.
파울에 대한 챌린지 결과 KT 윌리엄스 선수의 오펜스 파울은 합법적인 수비 위치를 선점하였기 때문에 파울은 취소됩니다. 수비자 파울은 취소됩니다. 예, 오펜스 파울로 정정하겠습니다.
공격자 반칙으로 밸런스 파울이 되겠습니다.
One more look at it. Streaking through was Henry Ellenson. Ready to draw the charge was Derek Williams, but did he make it in time? So it was called a charge. Substitution though. Isaiah Hicks now in the game for Derek Williams. Moon Jong-hyun, the fade, and the miss. Well tapped away. That was off of Hicks apparently. Isaiah Hicks cannot believe it. That man also with experience in the NBA, having played for the New York Knicks before transferring to Russia and Japan and eventually Korea. Isaiah Hicks, an NCAA champion back in college, and was an ACC 6th Man of the Year as well. Henry Ellenson behind the back against a lengthier defender now. 6 on the shot clock. Ethan Albano. They go to the right, 2 seconds, step back. Chong Seon Wong could not buy a bucket. 3 minutes and change. JD Kagulangan still in control of this game. He lobs it up. Hicks tried to go reverse. Not yet a turnover. Kagulangan. JD needed by DB. Here was the response by the former collegiate most valuable player.
그래서 네 주라고 저부터 주라고. 알았지?
다이브야 다이브. 헬링 로우하고.
There's the legendary head coach of DB. They're trying to pull off a comeback on their home floor as they try to extend their winning streak to 5 games. On the other hand, Suwon, they are avoiding a 4-game losing skid. Down the middle, nice drive. No bounce though for Kang Sang-jae. Isaiah Hicks is down on the ground. Looked to have been hit on his groin, but he is up on his feet and is good to go. Under 2 minutes before the end of the third. Park Jun-young, up top they go. Moon Jong-yeon gave it up to Kagulangan. JD tried to split the D, in trouble. Lost it to Ellenson. Henry Ellenson, the cross. Kick. Sent it to Alvano. Ethan with a tough angle. Up top they go. Lee Jung-yeon. Short. Ooh. Two players of KT scrambling for that rebound. And upon securing, now there's a bit of a push, but no call. Park Jun-young back up on his feet. Isaiah Hicks, 7 on the shot clock. They go to Moon Jong-yeon. Han Hee-won, up top. Oh, the pass was too high. And it's going to be a backcourt violation. Think about it. That's the best thing that you'd want if you're KT, because it was already a guaranteed slam for Henry Ellenson. Park Jun-young. If he touched the ball first, then yes, it was a backcourt violation. Ethan Alvano tried to plead his case that he got to the ball first, which would make it a steal. And it would reset the shot clock. So just a backcourt violation. 57-44, Ethan Alvano against JD Kagulangan. 6 on the shot clock. Onto the corner. This is the 3. No good for Park In-on. Offensive rebound. Ellenson. He is fouled. Allenson proceeds to the stripe. His numbers 14 and 9. Make it 15 and 9. Still on pace to meet his season average in terms of scoring, and on pace to surpass his rebounding average. One out of 2 for Henry Ellenson. 48 seconds before the end of 3. Magulangan. No switch. There it is. JD, can he dance? Yes, he will. Just unable to score. Rebound Ellenson. Bounce pass. Lee Jung-Yun has it. Could not find a teammate early enough for the fast break. Ellenson off the screen. Will not be able to convert. It's rebounded by KT. Magulangan. Last possession. 4 seconds. JD. Step back. Passed it off. That's a 3. Han Hee-won will not be able to convert. And that concludes our third quarter. KT still on top. That's by a dozen against the home squad of DB. Once again, we thank you for joining us on One Sports Plus and on Pilipinas Live. This is Mitch Gomez at your service for our Korean Basketball League coverage. Just to let everybody know, because we did announce that we will be featuring a day or a game a day up until April. We'll have a break. A deuce by DB. They trimmed the lead down to 10. Good pass by Lee Jung-Yun. Brady Kagulangan. We give it up to Derek Williams. Tried to go to his cutter. Kagulangan has 2 seconds to work with. The fadeaway. No good. Rebound Ellenson. Double-double now for Henry Ellenson in this game. This is Ethan Albano, who has made 4 3-pointers for DB. All in timely fashion. Step back deuce does not work. Off the offensive rebound. It's a jump ball. Good hustle by Han Hee-won. Challenging Kan Sang-jae. Oh, check that. That was Seong Min Soo instead. There's the miss by Ethan. With two men trying to snatch the ball away from him. That was quite hard. Upon losing his footing as well. Some concern on the finger of Seong Min Soo. Remember, the call was jump ball. Possession arrow pointed KT's way. That's why they have possession. JD Kagulangan, no foul there by Albano. Going to Williams. Derek Williams. That's a foul. Bit of a late whistle by our referees. But Williams will definitely take it.
지금부터 DB 요청으로 손민수 선수 파울에 대한 챌린지를 실시하겠습니다.
This will be challenged by DB. Again, they are trying to win their 5th straight games. 2-1, avoiding 4 straight losses. Looking at the history of these two teams in this season, KT has actually
파울에
defeated
대한 챌린지
DB
결과
by
수비
3
선수는
points.
합법적인 수비 위치를 확보하지 못했기 때문에 파울은 유지가 됩니다. 자유투 2개가 주어지겠습니다.
In the first outing, the final score is 84-81 in favor of KT. Well, they certainly feel good about themselves against DB, even though DB is currently number 2 in the standings, and KT is only at number 5. Last year, though, Suwon KT finished number 4. They won in the quarterfinals versus Segu. Took them 5 games to do so, but they lost in 4 games versus Seoul in the semis. Wonju DB was number 7 last year, which meant that they did not qualify for the playoffs. Again, only the top 6 qualify into the playoffs. Top 2 teams with an automatic berth into the semifinals, and seeds 3 to 6 will go up against each other in the quarterfinals. That's seeds 3 and 6 versus each other, and 4 and 5 against each other. Nice forward pass off the steal. Kagulangan with a sorry miss. Bit of a struggle lately to bring yourself back to the game. JD Kagulangan. This is going to be wide open. Short. Very unfortunate for Park In-ung. And in the battle for the rebound, it seems like DB will get possession. Derek Williams wants a challenge though. Didn't see him grab the ball first. He was also bothered by the KT rebounders, or the DB rebounders at that. Henry Ellenson getting into the picture. And DB will retain possession. 7 on the shot clock. Ellenson, same angle. Different result. Another opportunity. Ethan Albano. He drives left. Albano, no good on the high looper. Recovery. Another 3. No good for Park In-ung. Recovery for KT. This is JD Kagulangan. 2 screens up top. JD got the mismatch. He will dance. The cross. Kagulangan step back. Blocked by Ellenson. Great anticipation by Henry Ellenson. Attacking on the other end. Ellenson could not buy a bucket. Derek Williams and JD Kagulangan just held their ground against the much taller Henry Ellenson. Ha Young-hee on the other end. Almost caught himself wide open in the interior. Ellenson there to recover. 7 on the shot clock. Moon Jong-hyun. Bounce pass. Stolen away. Oh! There's a foul. Apparently, Moon Jong-hyun was hit in the head. Baseline inbound. Williams misfiring. KT will retain possession as it was last touch DB apparently. Henry Ellenson though saying it wasn't him. Referees will
지금부터
take
터치아웃
a
여부에 대한
review
비디오
for this
판독을
one.
실시하겠습니다.
Henry Ellenson does have a good case for himself. That looked to have been tapped away by Ha Young-hee. The problem is
심판이나 비디오 판독 결과 DB
하윤이
선수가
might have
라스트 터치이기
tapped
때문에
it onto
KT
the hand
볼로
of Seong
선언하겠습니다.
$60 to 56, 3.5 minutes.
자, 일단 공격은 상재가 이걸 햄스크링 하라고 이렇게 해서 하고 나와주고
They go to the corner. Ellenson catches. Back to their shooter. They send it to the right this time. 3 on the shot clock. Alvano to bail them out. That's no good. Agulangan there to cause some chaos, and that's going to be a foul on JD. Just totally caught Park In-ong off guard. That was a tough two. You'd like that shot if you're KT. Unfortunately, they could not secure the board. Ellenson driving feed. It's a blocking foul. If you're KT though, you might actually love that because it was an open 3. Park In-ong converted it. There's the block. Apparently, Jung Chang-young was not able to establish good position. Can't be moving upon contact. That's the ruling. And we try to draw charges. Baseline inbound. Park In-ong. Kickball violation. The defense of KT They have smothered the offense of DB in the past couple of possessions. Remember, DB is supposedly number 2 in the league in scoring, averaging 79 per game. They're nowhere near that right now. On the other end for KT, they're normally third to the last in terms of defensive rating at 107.4. So this is definitely the type of game that they would want. The lob, no call. Ellenson there to recover. Alvano very upset about it. They will move on, down by 4. Last 2 minutes approaching. Screens did not touch. Derek Williams working with JD Kagulangan, 6 on the shot clock. JD, step back, 2-pointer, short. Rebound, Ethan Alvano. 2-possession game as well, but there was a foul in 5/10 of